I know a lot of our clients usually think of core messaging as something that they need for a keynote or a TEDx talk or a big presentation. But what about those moments when you're basically just sitting down and talking to someone? Do you really need core messaging for that? Or can you just have a conversation like a normal person?
Just wing it. Just whatever comes to mind. It's all good.
Right?
I mean, which is what it feels like so many people are doing. If you've ever been in the audience for a fireside chat, it feels just like, a few folks are just hanging out and talking about whatever comes to their mind in that moment. And I think it's incredibly disrespectful to the audience to do that. It's like, you do that on your own time, do it at the coffee break, do it over lunch. But if we got microphones and a stage and an audience here, like let's serve the audience.
There I was thinking that speaking from the heart was enough.
Well,
I think quotes included.
Yes, right. And so, okay, so right. I mean, we may as well we'll talk about this. That whole speaking from the heart thing, and this is something that speakers do when they're going to give keynotes and TED Talks and formal presentations as well. They think, I don't want to over rehearse. I don't want to come off as robotic, and so I'm just gonna, I'm going to speak from the heart. And the truth is, very few people can do it. And the people who can do that well are actually some of the most rehearsed people. Sometimes I've heard people refer to some of the comedy greats, the improv greats like Robin Williams. They'll go, well, Robin Williams was just an improv genius. And I'm like, first, yes, he was. But also, it was rehearsed improv. What he was doing, if you actually go to YouTube these days, you can find Robin Williams doing the same quote-unquote piece of improv at like 5 or 6 different talk shows over the course of many years in different countries. It was a pre-internet world he was doing that in. There was no way to see. And so it's not like he's not doing improv. Of course he is, but he's so practiced as an improv artist that he can pick up on moments and morph them into a bit that he's very comfortable with, or just incorporate a little bit of what's new in the room at this moment. And so I think it's a very similar thing with speakers who are great at speaking from the heart, which is they know their core messaging. They know their talking points cold. They know them inside and out. They have every possible example for every type of audience. They know how to weave in and out of all the different bits. I had a client once say to me, she was complimenting me on my ability to, quote, speak from the heart on interviews. And I was arguing with her and saying that's not what I'm doing. And she goes, well, the difference is you know all the moves for your topic. And I said, right. And that's your job, to learn all the moves for yours. That's the point.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Like I tell them, if you think you sound too rehearsed, it's because you haven't rehearsed enough.
Yeah, 100%. Right, exactly.